So it's about day 4 on our scooter trip. We are at a state campground. I think it's a state campground. It's right off the Natchez Trace Trail. It's called Jeff Busby State Park. And in the winter, so far, we've been finding it's free. It's just free camping. It's all open. All the gates are open. The bathrooms are working, though there isn't any hot water that we found, but that's okay. The faucets still work. The toilets still work. We had to come up on this hill here to find a camp spot last night because all the ones down below, I think, were taken, though we did get here after dark, and I'll tell you that story here. How about if I turn the phone around, I'll show you what we found. So this is what we found last night. That's the road coming up the mountain. When you come in after dark in places, of course, you just don't know where you ended up until the next day. So after we get the bikes going, we'll probably continue up the hill here. There's probably some kind of little observatory or a vista point, but about halfway up there's a turnoff and this little picnic table area. I don't think it's an official camp spot, but it certainly worked for us last night. And Barry has been doing a little maintenance on his bike. I'll show you really quick. He noticed a leak on his final drive, so he watched a video and topped it off, and I think he's just gonna properly fix it when he gets home, but we'll keep an eye on it. He also has an intermittent headlight issue, kind of pops off and on, and he's working on that right now. So yeah, we got Wavy Gravy with her little, how's your jacket treating you? You staying nice and warm? The little carrier's been running good. So yeah, guys, that's it so far. Today's Monday, and we're heading over to Alabama today, and we're gonna go see a guy that I've known about for a long time. His name is Mike Saunders, and I'll put all these links in the description below, but he's kind of a legend in the scooter world. He rode a 49cc Honda Ruckus, excuse me, about, last I checked, it was like 40,000 miles. It might be more now. Went all the way to the Arctic Circle. He went down to Key West and touched the can and every place in between, California, New England. He has a really good blog. I don't think he's on YouTube, but people have done videos about him, and I'm hoping that he will let me make a little Nosy Beagle interview about him too. I'm sure he will. And he lives in a tiny house in northern Alabama, and that's where we're headed today. So stay tuned, guys. Hey Barry, you want to explore an abandoned house?
Sure, let's do this.
We are in northern Alabama somewhere on our way to somebody's house. Let's check it out. We've got 8-track tapes. Locked. Got a big old TV. Wow, that's a beautiful table right there. Dare I sit in it? I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. Well, it's supporting me. Hello, darling. Chuck Wagon Gang. Jeannie C. Riley's greatest hits. "14 more of Hank Williams' greatest hits." Someone had good taste in music. Harper Valley PTA. Look at that. The fact that I know these songs shows how old I am. Charlie Pride. We should have just stopped right here in time. 8 tracks. Technology's advanced as far as it needs to go. Shut her all down. Flat and Scruggs. More Charlie Pride. Johnny Cash. Holy cow. Not a bad little house. Why are these places always so full of stuff? There's got to be some correlation. Someone really liked Dr. Thunder. More correlation in pizza rolls. When they could afford it, they got the real stuff. go check out the shop, guys. I used to have one of those, a couple of them. And I owned some Celicas too, back in the day. Double-barreled wood stove. I think this was a muffler shop and a tire shop. Let's see the other side. I can see if I can get in, but doesn't look like it. This stuff always makes me a little sad because, you know, families and someone's making a living, and then something happens. Something happens in people's lives, or just a lot of things happen, or I suppose people just get old and die or go to a home or something. But it's always a mystery. There's just millions of these houses like this in America. From North Dakota to obviously Alabama to... I've seen them everywhere. Oregon, California. Sometimes you can find stuff that give you an idea about when a place was abandoned. So looking like 1990, 89, there's a 91, vessel validation decal. So early 90s. Old Vega. Got another school bus down here. Let's take a quick look at it, guys.